I don't know. You tell me.
The warp barrier has been breached.
What?
A warp storm has been tearing up planet cut off and the rest of the cosmos, but a powerful psychic being just breached it. Why is this even a big deal? A psychic surgeon organization known as the Imperium of Man.
So what? Let's just do our first contact party.
You guys don't get it, do you? The Imperium of Man will slaughter anyone who's not of your species. Just send the planetary defense force. That won't do! The Imperium of Man has invincible super soldiers called Adeptus Astartes. Nothing can stop them.
Why don't we ask Dr. Searchlight on what to do? That one android has traveled the multiverse, and is one of the smartest beings ever met.
This guy better be smart.
Metlock of the Zamakians. Why are you calling me?
Adeptus Astartes are coming to kill us. Is there anything we can do?
So you want to know my strategies on how to kill Adeptus Astartes? Well, buckle in. First thing, we need to establish what the Adeptus Astartes are. Despite hating mutants, the Imperium of Man turns children kidnapped from impoverished criminals into mutants after erasing their memories. The individual will then have a plethora of artificial organs surgically installed into their bodies that each grant a different superpower. Space Marines are immune to poison, have a bulletproof ribcage, and don't need sleep. Right off the bat, I'm going to tell you to not fight Space Marines in a head-on fight. Take a note from Kevin McAllister. Traps are the way to go when fighting enemies that would be otherwise impossible to defeat in straightforward combat. The first thing to do to protect your base from being raided by Space Marines is to build a moat. This is because Space Marines sink in water as a result of their extreme bone density. Better make sure the base itself is protected with deflector shields, otherwise the Space Marines will just bombard the fortress from a safe distance. Now the Space Marines will not drown from sinking underwater, their multi-lungs allow for underwater breathing. I advise placing traps at the bottom of the moat. One might at first think to place a bunch of triggered explosives, but too many of those can actually work in the Marines' favor by allowing them to easily blow up building foundations. Instead, I recommend placing electricity-based traps. It would certainly give those self-hating mutants a shock. You might be asking what to do if Space Marines make it to the base itself, but luckily I have plans for dealing with Space Marines on dry land as well. If the Space Marines do manage to storm your base, the best defense against them would be mines that burst into nitric acid. Acid would corrode away the Space Marines' armor and allow them to be killed by ordinary blaster fire. Now you may be asking what to do if you are forced into combat with a Space Marine who has somehow gotten past all of your traps. I will advise against conventional firearms. While I will tell you to use energy weapons, lasers, and accelerated particles aren't what I would consider the most effective for fighting an armored Adeptus Astartes. The best weapon to fight Space Marines are actually arc throwers and other electricity-based weapons. Astartes are actually hooked up to their suits with a cybernetic interface, so not only would lightning bypass their metallic armor and deal extra damage, but it might also fry the devices connecting Space Marines to their power armor and forcing them to fight less effectively.
Dr. Searchlight, how can we ever possibly repay you for your wisdom?
Well, I am trying to breed an army composed of many aliens, mutants, and hybrids, so the best way to repay me would be to donate to my coffee so I can afford to pay my creature designers to create my monsters for me. This was a lesson from Dr. Searchlight, vanishing into the dark.